with what has been the historical basis of Oregon as we know it.
You see, I keep thinking about one of the great things about Oregon is the way in which that coastline belongs to all of us. We can all use it. We can all have some cottages, etc., but we can't own beyond the grass line. So that, as a matter of fact, people have access to one of the most natural beauties of this state, you see, because we together have the right to that seascape. That's a fantastic thing.
I hope it's there in the future for my grandchildren.
Yes.
But I will tell you that if you own property up above that tide line, and we know that there have been land use cases in which individuals wanted to fence that off, clear down to the water's edge so that nobody could walk along it. I hope that that is not going to be a result of Measure 37, because I think it's a priceless heritage.
Yes.
But at this point in time, from what I know about what the law says and the threats that I see, I am very skeptical right now.
Well, you know, Merilyn, one of the great things about community access TV is that we have the right as citizens to express our concerns and make them public. We have just a minute left, and I'd like to know from you what you might advise or encourage us to do as citizens now with this issue that's come up because of 37.
I would advise citizens to please wake up, contact their county commissioners, contact their state legislators, their senators in the legislature, and tell them one thing. Measure 37 passed, but we want public hearings on all of the claims. We want notification of neighbors on all of these claims. And furthermore, we want you to look at this law very carefully and help to determine and clear up some of the uncertainties that are in it.
Okay, let's hear that just one more time.
County Commissioners, Yamhill County Courthouse, just send a letter to the County Commissioners, Yamhill County Courthouse, indicate that you want public hearings to be held so that people can be better informed on all Measure 37 claims, particularly a 300-acre one, which is right outside the city limits.
Okay, I'm so grateful for you and what you and the Friends of Yamhill County are doing to keep us as citizens awake and alert to what affects all of us.
Well, I look forward to coming back and maybe having a more positive message and say that, well, maybe we can get informed. If people sit back and think somebody else is going to protect their quality of life, forget it. It's not.
That's the very important area of work. And we'll see that more and more, of course, as legislation begins here in Oregon. Andy, I was just looking at this new brochure of Common Cause. And one of the things that I notice here is that Common Cause now is over 30 years old.
It is.
Here it was John Gardner who started Common Cause in 1970. And what the brochure says, and this is from National, that John Gardner, the only Republican in the Johnson administration, resigns over the Vietnam War and launches Common Cause using the slogan, "Everyone's organized but the people." Within 6 months, over 100,000 people joined Common Cause. And we in Oregon are also part of that national organization, and you're the executive director.
That's right, Frank. Common Cause in Oregon has existed since 1972. So we were one of the first states to start our own Common Cause chapter. We're all part of one organization.
Yes.
We're all part of Common Cause. So if you join Common Cause in Oregon, you become a national member. Common Cause is very critical right now, just as it was when John Gardner founded it. We have a crisis in our democracy, and Common Cause is very well, we're very experienced in some of the issues we're dealing with now. Elections that are questionable, a war that's questionable, and a lot of basic principles of democracy that are being questioned. These are the types of things we address, and we do it here in Oregon on a state level.